Welcome to Ann Arbor and the Big House, home to one of the most storied programs in college football and the first one to win 1,000 games, the Michigan Wolverines. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Wolverines will put toe to leather and will get started. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Coming out aggressively. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Colorado!
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
7, Michigan, 0.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. Keeps the legs moving.
I think you're seeing an example right now of some of the playmakers this offense has and just how deceptive they are. Once they have the football in their hands, they're just so difficult to tackle and bring down. David, they've got some difference makers at the running back position. And it's
intercepted. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Turns it loose. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Man, that one is going to make this quarterback sick to his stomach. That's almost always automatic for him.
Yeah, that's pitch and catch. That's day one. When you go out and watch practice, the ball very rarely hits the ground unless you have a defender because these QBs and wide receivers are so good. But man, just a mishap, a little overthrow.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator nuts. A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down. And in the red zone, if this defense gives up a couple more third down conversions like that, they're going to be in for a very unpleasant film session.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air, it's Sanders. Quarterback adapting. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Oh, and the QB so lucky that that one wasn't picked off. These are small windows to throw into down here in the red zone. Defense tipped it up in the air. A lot of defenders lurking around.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, that's just kind of frustrating for an offense. You move the ball all the way down the field. You got an opportunity on third down, and you can't protect your quarterback. You get the sack, and now it's probably field goal time if you make a field goal.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. Into the pile. Maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. The Wolverines moving quickly to the line. On second down, wants to throw it. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Quick tempo here for the offense.
Well, that's a really nice job surveying the field and delivering an accurate throw. You know, when I think back to Michigan quarterbacks, I think of guys like Elvis Grbac or Tom Brady, Jim Harbaugh, Brian Griese, guys that could hurt you throwing the ball from the pocket, surveying the field, reading defenses, and making quick decisions. This guy has the ability to do all of those things.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Dropping back, it's Orji. Ball in the air, intercepted. Takes it the other way. He's at the 30. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
What an amazing play by the defense. Not only do you get the interception, but you completely flip the field. And how about the open field running by that guy once he made the pick?
Give to the single back. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. Colorado 7, Michigan 0.
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. On second down, looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You just want to find a way to affect the QB, and the defense does a great job getting to the quarterback, hitting him as he throws the football. Not only does it make that throw bad, in the future now, the quarterback's taking a few hits and makes him a little bit more unsure of himself.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
Well, they're able to get a field goal, put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can go.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. First down and 5 after the penalty. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Wants to throw. It's Orji. He's going to run it. How about that nice run from this junior quarterback? And the Wolverines in the hurry-up.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. And here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. They've got the screen set up. At the 40, there he goes. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Now, 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Fires to the wideout. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
Well, the defense is feeling it now, right? 2 picks in 2 straight drives. Their guys have been all over the field making plays when the ball's in the air. The D coordinator's got to love that.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
Back to pass, it's Sanders. Throwing right. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
This dude will pick you apart if you give him time. You better get to him. You better make him feel uncomfortable. This defense did that. Nice job by the defense, hurrying the quarterback through his thought process.
Using his legs to buy some time. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Caught at the 45 on his way. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Defenses throughout the league study every 3rd down situation. You got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense so far having success.
He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Buys a little extra time. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. Fires and picked off. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Man, what a play. Now you're setting your offense up for a great position, but you want to make big plays as defense. Not only make big plays, return it a long way down the field. You wanted a touchdown, obviously, but you set your offense up in great scoring position.
Looking to move it through the air. Lets it fly. Grabbed in the middle. It's Morgan. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. Absolutely perfect.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Oh, look at Mr. Hands. And now the hit knocks it loose. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Colorado 10, Michigan 3.
The Buffaloes will kick it away to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes...
Off he goes! Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Wolverines racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Oh, I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense has got it, and they're bringing it back.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. He makes the catch. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. On the move, he fires. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Sanders. They're bringing heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary. Guys that can win one-on-one, and guys that change and force your game plan to have to adapt for them. You need to double team these guys if you want to have any chance. This is that type of player. He's got so much ability.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
Yeah, and all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Well, that's now the second missed field goal for this kicker, and I tell you this, you can't blame the weather for all this. This is a beautiful day. He needs to do better executing these field goals.
They'll leave it with him. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Offense, quick tempo. He's going to pass. Feeling some heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes. And the Wolverines want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback checking the play. On second down, looking again to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Using his legs, it's Edwards. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second time in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hauls it in. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Back to pass, it's Orji. Dances away to buy time. Firing to the right, complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Colorado 10, Michigan 3.
The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Marshall. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. After that last completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, third and long coming up. Wide out in motion. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Complete downfield. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Offense facing fourth down.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that first down. Listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the fourth down conversion.
They'll throw it on first down. Release to the back. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Michigan! Getting set for the point after. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He'll pull it down. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. And now on second down for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. Pressure coming. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Keeps looking downfield. He'll get rid of it. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Defense has to do a better job affecting the quarterback, guys, on money downs. 3rd down, you've got to be able to affect him, and the pass pro that time was just way too good.
To the air on 1st down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they are going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Now improvising. He's going to fire to the left. He holds it in, and nobody's close.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
At the 35, he's loose. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
On the ground, it's Welsh. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
Run in the red zone, it's Hayden. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the 1st without scoring. Back to throw, it's Sanders. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Nerves of steel right down the boulevard on the game-winning chip shot. To be honest, both of these offenses played as if they were waist-deep in mud. Plenty